Yo, what's going on, everybody? BrendanMushi. We're looking at the final Guilty Gear Strive exhibition match. Fenritti on Kai versus Tomo Leo. It's probably my favorite set of the three. I thought this set was really hype. And you can really see that basically like how high-level Guilty Gear is going to play, especially in this match. So kind of want to talk about some of the similarities to how these characters played in the previous game versus some things I noticed about the new meta or how they're going to play in this game. Both of these characters I feel like didn't get changed as much as a lot of the other ones. Rest in peace, Mei. If you if you play Mei, that sucks to be you, because that character got gutted pretty hard. So did Ramlethal as well. I feel like their play styles are still pretty similar, but a lot of what they do is obviously gone because Strive is a different game. But I feel like with Kai and Leo, they're actually pretty similar to how they played previously. Like Leo is still Unga Bunga, caveman, drooling on his fight stick, idiot. And Kai still has lots of really good pokes. He's got lockdown with charged stun edge. The only thing that he really lost was Greed Sever, which he kind of has a replacement for it. It's not an overhead, but it still functions similarly, at least in combos. And he lost his grinders to throw his projectiles through. Leo, back turn stance still pretty much the same, but they gave him a command grab for God knows what reason. They gave him a command grab. And they gave him a new like ground pound move as well, which is good for combos. Not sure what the frame data is to really know if it's good for pressure. And then there's a couple of things I feel like he actually lost that I want to talk about. I know one thing he gained is that he can Gatling his far slash into heavy slash repeatedly. Like he can just do slash heavy slash heavy slash heavy. But he lost his Rekka series, it looks like. So before, basically, Leo had a Rekka series where you do core circle forward slash, and then he would like swing both of his blades together. He still has that move, but it looks like once you do that, you're pretty much just done. And I think they want you to end combos with that. The second part of the Rekka used to be the run through. So you do cross with the blades, run through, and then you'd smack them away. The third Rekka, I don't even see that move in his kit at all. I only see the first two, and they don't chain together. So it looks like with Leo, you're going to be ending your BMBs with just the first hit of the Rekka and taking the soft knockdown, because I don't notice the run through actually comboing. When you do slash heavy slash with Leo, it seems like the run through is really if you're just trying to reset them or you're trying to get in. But normally if you're going for combos, it looks to me like you're pretty much just going to do the first hit of what used to be the Rekka and then end it there. So if there's anything else that I notice, I may pause or stop it as usual, but let's go ahead and watch the match. All right, Leo already going in. Ooh, man, that jump heavy button from Kai is actually really good. The hitbox on it is crazy, and when it counter hits, you get so much time. All right, counter, and just like Exert, when you counter a button from too far away, Leo won't do the follow-up to the counter where he hits them. You can see the electricity on Leo because he's in shock state, and this is so good from Kai. When he gets a throw, he's able to get charged stun edge pressure off of throws and then put you back in that same situation. So very similar to Exert, how he can keep putting you in charged stun edge pressure and keep making you guess. All right, slash heavy slash, unblockable, but no conversion. Maybe he has to RC. All right, goes into super. Trying to stay in. Run through again. Wow, that sucks. Bad burst. Ground pound. Yeah, so the ground pound is actually really good for combos after RC. It pops him up a little bit further, and he can go into back turn stance after it too. Which is pretty sick. Jump heavy, gets a combo. Oh, okay, just a soft knockdown there. Fenritti trying to go in right now, trying to get the knockdown. Gets it, but it's only soft knockdown on the baseball slide, which is a weird thing to see from Kai, but this is Strive. Run through, he's in. Ooh, just DP, brave. Wasn't afraid of the counter. Scoop, gets another charge stun edge. Yo, can my man play? Oh, he tried to bait the DP, smart. Ooh, nice jump in. That is such a good jump in button from Kai. Kai's buttons in this game are really good. Like almost all of his buttons are incredible. Alright, what's the round start? Far slash from Fenritti. So throw into charge stun. Okay, so that's actually not a meaty from that far away. He was able to jump out. I respect that burst. We should have countered that. Come on, Tomo. There we go. Alright, so he's able to combo into that off counter hit. But he's able to combo into the run through. Ooh, get scooped, son. RC. I'm still not a fan of the wall break. It's kind of a hype killer. Oh my god, he just did it. Yeah, you have to be careful about the run through because it is punishable. Just like in Xrd, if you see him run through, you can mash on him, you can DP. But I do want to see how people... oh, I respect that DP attempt. But I want to see how people use the quick roaming cancel. Because if he does the run through, you know, at any point while he's running across you, you can just hit him or throw him or DP or something. But you can use the quick roaming cancel as Leo to just immediately cancel it, and then you could just counter hit their attempt to stop you. Which is obviously a pretty expensive option, but I mean, it is an option, you know what I'm saying? So it'd be interesting to see how people couple roaming cancel with that. It seems like that's a really core part of his game plan. Alright, trying to keep him in the corner. Jump D, trying to get out. Kind of getting washed right now, just a little bit, low key. That's the thing, it's going to be a little bit difficult for Leo to maneuver around Kai's buttons and projectiles. Because that's kind of what Kai excels at more than Leo. How did that DP miss? Are you kidding? What? 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 Okay. Alright. Ooh, I like that air dash cancel to stay in. Like I was saying in a previous video, air dash canceling normals is something that people are really going to have to get used to, because I feel like it's super good in air-to-air situations. It's how you're going to be able to get a lot of your conversions. Ooh, nice. Pressure, back turn stance, DPs. Now you really keep the momentum from whatever you were doing hard in this game when you roaming cancel. When he roaming canceled that DP, he literally was forced to switch sides. You keep your momentum heavily. Look at how much you keep your momentum. Goes in the super. Nice. Okay, we got extensions. Okay. Okay, Tomo, I see you. That's actually a pretty godlike win pose. Got the goons checking on you in the background. Alright, he's in. Oh, okay, just backs off. Ooh, ooh, that was nasty. Hold on, I gotta run that back. So yeah, this is gonna be super important for this game. If you're for air conversions, is the way that you utilize being able to cancel air normals into air dash. The way that you can I think I might have went too far. There it is. Let me rewind it real quick. There we go. Jump slash, air dash, jump slash, lands the stand heavy, boom, and then he probably could have got more had he roaming cancel drifted, but still, that was fucking beautiful. Jump slash, air dash, jump slash, just walk him down. That was really sick. I like that. And that air dash is back in. Oh. Yeah, and there's an example of that far slash Gatling into heavy slash back into far slash. Yep. You don't have Rekkas anymore, boy. You only get the first hit. Gold burst, but no hit. Jump slash again. Drops it though. OTG. Nice. I do like that some of the stage transitions, like that one there, I do like that some of the stage transitions are fast. Like, not all of them take a whole lot of time, because that would get super annoying. But I like that some of the stage transitions are just, like, super quick. Damn, can my man get out of the corner? Dude, he is cranking his guard bar. Look at his wrist gauge. Oh, and it gives you like a red bar with a caution symbol. I love that. See, that's what they need to do, because they're talking about how they want to make it simple to understand for newer players. That makes it easy to see and simple to understand. I really like that. I think that those changes to the UI, the burst, making the burst a gauge there, and making that wrist gauge as well, like when it gets high, making it like flashing with a caution symbol. I think that the UI, like the actual design, they did a way better job of in these builds of the game. But yeah, Leo obviously playstyle remained relatively unchanged. Once he gets in with back turn stance, just cranks the guard bar, going nuts, trying to hit you with the unblockable, and I'm sure once he gets a hit, it's just going to do ridiculous damage. So yeah, I mean, my overall impressions after watching, you know, all the exhibition matches is that it's become more clear to me what Arxis is trying to do with this game. So all of the characters, I feel like they do have their playstyles and the core of the character from Xrd, but it definitely is a simplification. That's absolutely for sure. Anybody with a brain can tell that this game is a much more simplified version of Xrd. It's a new game. But all of the playstyles of the characters and all the things that make the character who they are still intact. So like Milia is still a really fast character with her double air dash, and she still utilizes really hard to block mix-ups with her disc Oki. She's still an Oki based character. Ramlethal is still going to pressure you with her swords in the corner, because when she throws out the sword, she's plus, and then when she's missing the sword, she loses her normals. Like Sol and Leo are still like unga bunga ridiculous damage. Like Kai still has great normals. Like Axel's still like a keep away character, right? So all these characters do still have the same core elements, and the movement in this game is still very reminiscent of Guilty Gear to me. I've seen side by side comparisons, and the speed is like almost identical. I also feel like I said, the HUD is a lot better in this build. I haven't noticed any issues with the damage. At no point during these sets did I ever feel like, oh, he died in like 2 hits. And maybe that might be in part to the fact that these players are actually bursting. A lot of people in the beta might have been newer to Guilty Gear and forgot they could do that, but it might be in part to the fact that they're bursting, using defensive mechanics, being careful not to just get hit by stupid things. So I'm not sure if they did tone down the damage or not. If they did, good job. If they didn't, I never felt, and I feel like most could agree, that the damage was really a problem throughout the build. So if I could give any things I think the game could improve on between now and release, which I think pretty much what we see now is what we're going to get at release. I feel like it's pretty safe to say. I do wish the HUD was a little bit more of a rock feel, personally. I don't like the wall break. I'd say those are probably like my main two, honestly. Like, I mean, the beat counter being pretty large, like, yeah, you know, it's kind of annoying, whatever. But honestly, did you really even notice it during the sets? Because I didn't really notice it that much, to be honest with you. Like, I really didn't. I'd say for me, the thing that really sticks out to me is when somebody's about to do something tight and then the wall break just completely fucks it up. Like, I hate how ugly it is when the game just like freezes as soon as someone lands a wall break. It just looks ugly to me. It ruins the flow of the game. I get what they're trying to do. They're trying to mitigate people just getting looped in the corner, like what would happen in Xrd. You just get looped in the corner and don't get to play, and that's cool and all, but I really wish that the wall break just worked differently somehow. I feel like I'm just not a fan of that. So yeah, I would say the wall break, and if they made the HUD just a little bit more of a rock feel, I wouldn't really have many issues. Obviously, the game is a simplified version of Xrd, so some people will have issues with that, but I mean, they made no attempts to hide that that's the case, and I honestly don't mind. I play a lot of fighting games that are simpler than Xrd, so as an overall fighting game fan, not just a Guilty Gear fan, I think it's pretty cool. But yeah, so that's my impression of the exhibition matches. So let me know what you guys think, as always, in the comments down below, and we'll have a conversation about it, have a little chat about it, you know what I'm saying? And as usual, I'll catch you guys in the next video. So peace out.